没有任务啊。
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon?
皮皮狗会在这边。
Some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
All I can say is, it's lucky the boys have their own dorm.
Assignment's all finished.
The exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
I'm going to help someone.
I heard some chat with the girls about booze. And shops actually.
Another house token for the house chest.
Have a moment.
嗯，还有谁？别跑，别跑！
Revelio.
还有一只胖胖球。
studying Salazar.
Revelio.
Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
哦，在那边。好可爱啊！呵呵。还有一只。
Deke would like to speak with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke.
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow...
I see.
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Noble creatures, but the relationship with death...
I've seen Thestrals before.
Deke has seen some wild... Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls. Once you've rescued the Thestral...
我骑士最鬼马了。这是下雪吗？而且怎么太那个了？
Revelio.
有东西在飞。
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
2000。切剁台是什么？
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, then use the pen to start the pro.
I shall.
震动老大力啊！
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
所以我应该要先把骑士醉鬼马先叫住，先收回来。感觉独角兽也可以收回来。藏机是什么？
I'll look after you.
Glacier! 抱歉，直接把它冰冻。往这里。啊，都没有，收回，收回。是啊，只有它一个母的。 很小。
Could you remind...
Then use the pen.
月在哪里？这里。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
咦？如果有多多死的话。 太那个了吧
Revelio.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little... Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
就这样。
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Okay.哇，下雪，好美。
Revelio.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, the exploding charm, as you...
Is this something we should be...
Better for you to learn it now. You must... Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Pumpkin.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
我的技巧不是你的技巧。
Textbook execution. Robert.
那么远。
Hogwarts is very lucky.
Oh, there's a mouse round here. Say no more.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Flipendo.
Oh. Oh.
Revelio.
哦，原来是这样。
Flipendo. Revelio.
Work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
那你怎么会有2个人啊？
I hope Rookwood's never... What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a way...
What's that? A lamb to the slaughter.
What the fuck?
I know stupid one. You weaken quickly.
Bombarda.
I'll rip your brain out your ears and steal you.
Stupefy. Bombarda.
Who lived here, I wonder?
有人吗？
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best-kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy.
I normally tell her everything. I think she worries I'll...
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Water.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look. Revelio.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I didn't always like a polite. You can feed a beast.
Focus Totalis.
Perhaps I shall scout around Spellcroft for something to poach.
Revelio.
It's like everything's foretold right before you. What are you smiling at? Don't just like giving me that look. I'm saying...
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. What was that?
哎，不要跑！
Levioso! How's the view?
Bombarda!
Shall we finish what we started?
Well, like next time.
Revelio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Reparo. Revelio.
我觉得这个帐篷真的很猛里面就是别有洞天。然后跟魔法世界就很像。
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Revelio. Don't know what Victor was thinking struck his totality. Revelio.
That's it. Lightfoot is the word.
Revelio.
What the?
Oh, bother. Revelio.
哦，是这里。
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence is gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last win runs through with a blade, then violence is gonna get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast. Tricus totalis.
Revelio.
装备栏位移动，微抖，看一下。
I heard something.
丝的龙。这种中国火车龙。
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Revelio. Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
我直接打一下。27等，我没这么高，我现在几等？我现在27。
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
What's this?
The pole.
You made a mistake.
Like to touch the dragon.
It was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't
I don't know. Nothing about this. And the poachers saw us.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given...
It would be foolish not to expect it. I'm sorry to say that you like...
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does...
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers. It'll be hard hiding some...
We aren't helping ourselves.
You're right. If there's any... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio. Revelio.
破心护防护。
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
管理奇兽。
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
对。反了。
Revelio.
不要跑啊！
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
嗯，还有一只。
Revelio.
Hello, Deke.
How wonderful to have more theft.
I'm sorry that we...
Deke is privileged to see such magic.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke. The Phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the Phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale.
Deke has only told. Deke often wonders what became. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
"巨龙的盘问。保守秘密。地下港在哪里啊？先去巨龙盘问好了。
going to hurt you.
迷踪鸟，有母的。这都可以卖掉。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
这样感觉跟那些偷猎者一样，没什么不同。
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behaviour.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this.
I'll start looking in. There was something else. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with...
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is up. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon.
Goodness. Don't worry. I'll guard your seat. I shan't press for more detail. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Just one more gobstone.
Tiger.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form you're?
Oh no, my mother is convinced that my form is I believe it is because I...
How does it feel?
Well, the first time it can be a bit, but it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially... She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too.
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe, but I do not believe... You could have fled the moment you... I choose to act as you... Ma'am? Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
It's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio.
这是什么？0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9哦，哎，这里还有提示，也太好了吧！1 2 3 3 5 4 1 2 3 4猫头鹰。不是这个吗？应该是这个。然后下面是3 1 2 3蛇。
Revelio.
算命学教室，这里是算命学教室。太猛了吧，这地方！
Revelio.
Ừ, 第一个是6。6加5 11 4 1 2 3 4，这个，然后右边的是13 5 0，所以是5。蜘蛛。
Revelio.
零7 1，独角兽。哎，那怎么没有？0 7 1呀？哦，那个是第二个。然后6 5 11 6。这样。
Revelio.
太神奇了吧，这地方。虽然应该直接丢掉。丢掉。多多时。好像不在这里耶。
Revelio.
Revelio. 上面有个东西。
Revelio.
哎，上不去啊！ 嗯，他的钥匙。
Revelio.
Oh.第一个是15加1 2 2 17 23减17 6 11。然后9加3 9 3 12 7。这样。
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
怎么那么高啊？哦，这里可以上去。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Travel broadens the mind.
Accio. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio.
Huh. 装甲也是一种衣服，北七。
Aloha Mora.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
原来多多子种那么多啊
Revelio.
这样，它多子到那。 这里是哪里啊
Revelio.
等级2锁定。
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
校长办公室。哭啊！
Lumos.
Oh, 有了有了。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
三怪盔甲。哦，在这里。
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gob.
Hello, Zenobia.
Really?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well,
yours.
Of course, they are yours.
Oh, how wonderful! Now that I have all my gobstones back.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing. Very well, off I go.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
这好猛哦！啊，先休息吧。休息。